Hi! Today we're going to be doing a gentle flow to help us just reconnect with ourselves, with our body, with our mind, and with the breath. If you feel like, your brain's been or your mind's been all over the place and you just want like a nice grounding practice, then I'd say this is a really good practice for you. So we're not going to be doing a lot of, or any actually, vinyasas. It's really going to be more connecting with the earth, with the floor, connecting with ourselves, breathing through these poses, allowing any tightness or tension to open up using the breath. We're also going to be doing some nice shoulder openers and heart openers as well. So if you have a bolster, please grab that. If you don't have a bolster, that's totally fine. You can actually get like maybe 2 fluffy pillows and put them together. I'll tell you all about that later on. This is a practice that you can also do while on your bed, even before you sleep. So I encourage you to either roll your mat or stay on your bed and enjoy the practice with me. So we'll just start in Sukhasana, comfortable, easy position. You can even roll the shoulders back just to make sure it's relaxed. And I invite you to just close your eyes for now and bring the palms together in front of the heart. In practices like these, it's always important to just set an intention, whatever that may be, whatever that looks like for you. You can set that for yourself now. And you can keep your eyes closed or you can peel them open just a little bit. We'll take an inhale, bring the arms up through the side of the body first. Exhale as you bring the hands together back in prayer in front of your chest. Inhaling as you gather up this energy. Exhaling as you go down, really taking your time as you go with the breath. Inhaling. Exhaling down. On your next inhale, feel the spine getting taller, crown of the head reaching towards the sky. Exhale as you center and ground. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhaling. Exhaling down. One last time. Inhaling. And exhaling. You can keep your eyes closed here. Just relax the hands on your knees or your thigh. Let's bring the chin towards the chest. And inhale, rotate the neck towards the right side or the head towards the right. Going with the breath, exhaling as you go down. So I want you to really take your time here as you go through all the corners of your neck, maybe even the side of the neck, maybe even all the way until the back of the neck. So use the breath to create space in that area, feeling all the corners and whatever it's extending to. If you have tight traps, then really breathe into that. When you're done here, let's meet back at the center. Inhale to the left this time. And exhale as you go down. So very rarely do we really rotate our neck. Then when you do, you realize how tight everything is. So this is just really going back to how the body is feeling, especially those areas that we usually don't mind or usually don't really notice until we start moving them. Let's do 2 more. Exhale as you go down. 1 more long breaths. Inhaling as you go up. Exhaling as you go down. Inhale back to center. Alright, so I'm just going to face this way so you can see. So you can stay in your Sukhasana, or you can even get into a kneeling position. Whatever is more comfortable for you, just do that. We're going to interlace our arms. Let's put the right elbow on top of the left first. And you can already bring the palms back to back, or if you'd like more of a stretch, you can even place the palms to face each other. Tuck the pelvis slightly, keep the spine long. As we inhale, let's bring the elbows up. And exhale as you go down. So it doesn't matter how high you go, I just really want you to feel that stretch on the shoulder. Inhaling as you go up. Exhale as you go down. Let's do this 3 more times, really breathing into the shoulders here. Feeling that stretch. Exhaling, releasing that tension. 2 more. Exhale as you go down. Let's do 1 more. Inhaling. And exhaling. On your next inhale, gently release your arms. Let's go to the other side. So left elbow on top of the crease of the right elbow. Interlace the palms or bring them back to back. And when you're ready, let's inhale. Feel the stretch on the left shoulder this time. Exhale as you go down. So there's really no need to force anything here. We're just giving the shoulders a nice stretch. Maybe it's something that's new to you. Maybe it's something that you haven't done in a while. And just acknowledging whatever you're feeling at this point. Inhaling as you go up. Exhaling as you go down. And if you're feeling any tension, try not to focus on it. Try to keep focusing on your breath. Inhaling as you create space. And exhaling as you ease into this pose even more. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhaling. And exhaling. Actually, just 1 more time. It's fine. And gently release the pose. Whew, that already feels really great. Okay, from here, let's interlace the fingers behind us. Roll the shoulders back. Open up the chest. And just really pull the hands away from the back. Feeling that stretch in the front of the shoulders this time. Let's take some long breaths here. Inhaling. And exhaling. If you want more of a stretch, feel free to bring your arms up higher. But like I said, no pressure here. It's all about tuning into your body right now. Let's take 2 more breaths here. One last. As you exhale, release the fingertips, the fingers, and just shake it off. Alright, at this point, you can grab onto your bolster or your pillows. And we're going to place the bolster or your pillows just where your sacrum is at, or where your lower back is. So just place it all the way there, feel it, And very slowly, let's take our time as we rest the spine on that pillow or on that bolster. So taking your time here. So you're already going to feel a bit of a stretch on your lower back. If at this point you're feeling any pain, you can bring a pillow on your bum just to elevate yourself a little bit. Okay, from here, you can either choose to bring your legs like this, or you can bring it into a butterfly position by bringing the feet together. If this is pretty intense for you, but you want to stay in this pose, then I suggest that you grab on to another pillow or a block, and you can use that to support your legs here so that it's not feeling a bit weird while you're in this pose. So staying in this pose, this is such a beautiful heart-opening pose. I invite you to just let the shoulders relax here. You can even close your eyes and bring awareness to your breath. Now from here, let's inhale. Reach the arms up overhead. Grab on to opposite forearms or elbows if that's available to you. And just let it rest either on the bolster. If it's over the bolster and it's hanging, that's fine too. It gives your spine a nice stretch as well. So really bringing awareness to the opening of the chest, the opening of the shoulders. And as we bring awareness to these parts, use the breath to create space in these areas. So let's take 5 long breaths here, in and out through the nostrils. Let's stay here for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Gently release your hands, release the elbows, and bring the arms all the way up there. So if you're lying on a pillow, just make sure that it's high enough so that your shoulders are hanging. So let the arms hang here. We're gently going to bring the elbows closer to the body, letting the arms and the fingers hang, the wrists hang, the shoulders hang, all the way closer to your torso. Once it's there, we're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows and bring it close to the body slowly, with control. Letting the shoulders just relax. So you're really going to feel that in the shoulders here. Creating mobility in the shoulders by using these very gentle movements. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, bending the elbows. So it's just like our energy gathering sequence that we did a while ago, except you're lying down. Inhaling as you go up. Exhaling as you go down. This is one of my favorite poses, and I love doing this just to open up the heart center as well. Let's do this 2 more times. And 1 more. And when you're ready, Gently bring your legs together if they're not together yet. Roll yourself towards the right side, using your elbow to help you support. And gently bring yourself back up. Let's set aside the bolster or the pillow for now. From here, bring yourself to tabletop. And we're going to bring the right knee behind the right wrist. So if you're on your bed, that's cool. So just imagine a mat and imagine your right knee pointing towards the right corner of the top of your mat. Untuck the toes here. You can even use your pillow if you'd like, actually. And inhale, I want you to lengthen the spine first. And exhale as you slowly melt into the pose. So you can use a pillow or your bolster to stay in this pose. You can relax the neck down. If you want more of a deeper stretch, you can get rid of the bolster. And rest your arms totally all the way onto your bed or your mat. Just rest the forehead down. See if you can bring your weight towards your left leg. So just feeling that stretch more on the right glute. And don't forget to breathe here. Allow yourself to be completely heavy as you are in this pose. You can rest your head on top of your forearm if that's comfortable for you. I'm sure it is. And we'll just breathe here. See if you can keep shifting your weight towards your left leg, creating space in the back of the right leg, maybe even the hip flexor as you do this. Allowing the whole upper body to be completely heavy. On your next inhale, look up, plant the palms on the mat or your bed, and bring the right leg back. Let's go to the other side. Let's bring the left knee behind the left wrist, slide the right leg back, untuck the toes. Let's inhale here first as you open up into the pose. And exhale, melt forward as slowly as possible, just really taking your time. Allowing the body to adjust and ease into the pose. So I want you to remember to create space every time you inhale. So we're really using the breath, the power of our prana. And every time you exhale, see if you can sink deeper into the pose. Forehead on the forearm, if that's okay with you. And shifting the weight towards the right leg this time, feeling that stretch on the back of the left leg. Keep using the breath here. This is also a great opportunity to just let your mind take some rest and refocus. So when you feel like thoughts are coming in, things that don't serve you at this very moment, just acknowledge that thought and bring awareness to your breath. That's why it's there in this practice. That's why it's such a huge part of the yoga asana practice. On your next inhale, you can look up, plant the palms, and bring yourself back to a lying down or seated position, whatever is more comfortable for you. So since I'm leading this video, I'm gonna sit up for now. You can choose to lie down on your bed or on your mat. And I just invite you to bring your heart and your right hand on top of your belly. Let's just do some long breathing exercises here, filling up your diaphragm, filling up your belly. On your inhale, filling up the lungs as well. Exhale, releasing it from the belly first, all the way out. On your next inhale, fill up the belly, the chest, and exhale, release. So imagine an empty glass. When we fill up water into that empty glass, the glass gets filled up from the bottom all the way to the top. So just imagine your breath being that water, that source of life as well. Every time you inhale, see if you can fill in your belly first, and then the chest, the lungs. Exhaling from the chest and emptying it out through the belly. Let's just do that a few more times. Just go at your own pace here. Allowing yourself to refocus. Refocus on what is happening in the here, in the now, which is your breath, your body expanding and contracting as you inhale and exhale, your mind focusing on that breath. As you stay in this pose, I encourage you to just remind yourself, or remind ourselves of who we truly are at our core. And at our very core, we are the energy of love. And I encourage you and invite you to breathe in that energy of love, that which we already are. And exhale, release the worries of the day, release the tension. Inhaling, inviting love into our lives, into our body, into our breath. And exhaling, releasing whatever doesn't serve us anymore. Let's do that 2 more times. When you're finished, you can bring your palms together in front of your heart in a prayer pose. Taking this time to go back to that intention that you made. If you did make an intention, let's take this time to also remind ourselves to just always come from a place of love and kindness. Always remember that when you're feeling out of sorts, when the mind is just flying, jumping from one thought to another, you can always go back and reconnect with yourself through the breath, through your inhales and your exhales. Reconnect with your body through simple movements, and reconnect with your mind through quietness and stillness. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate your time and energy. Namaste.